Fulani are the most smartest people in Nigeria. Fulani are smarter than a lot of Nigerians. That is why Fulani man will always get away with what they are doing. The reason why I said Fulani are the most smartest people in Nigeria and a lot of Nigerians are falling for their trick is for this reason. Fulani can be anything just to penetrate into your community or into your society or into your religion. My observation, like I said, because we have experienced this in many occasions where they will come pretending as if they are friends, they are security, they are shoemaker. Now, this particular church, we are happy that some group of Fulani give their life to Christ. It's funny how these people easily believe this group of people. This is how these same people enter into north part of Nigeria, brainwash Hausa people, pretend as if they love them. Now, wetin dey happen to Hausa? Now, these Fulani people, they are so smart and they easily strategize in different way that you will not understand them. But to you, Fulani no get sense. Fulani na mumu. Now, wetin most of us dey think be that. Christians are rejoicing that these people give their life to Christ. I pity you na Christian. I'm a Christian. I don't know why the body of Christ, we that claim Christianity, especially this generation, we no smart at all. That is why they are on a life Christian on daily basis without nothing, without waiting, nothing they happen. Can, which is Christian body, those one don't use this already. Anything we want to talk for this, we want to talk those one. Maybe that they even work for those Fulani people or that they work for these Muslim people because things are happening to Christian leaders all the time and you see Khan quiet. But don't speak about Muhammad or speak about Quran. These people will look for you by all means and unalive you. This same Khan, Nigerian Khan, they have been silent and now they are brainwashed. Now see Christian happy that Fulani give their life to Christ. More na they play. Men are no worry. This same group of people, for night when una dey sleep, na them go still come burn that church down. Na them go still buy una that church leader. Men are no worry. Shebi as una no get sense, una no smart. Nothing, now they happy say Christ don't win their soul. Christ don't win their soul. Anyway, make I not talk too much.
So the Northern Elder Forum, actually, they came out to say that they should actually give the guidance of Nigerian forest to the Fulani herdsmen because they are already in the forest. They have actually guns to guide the forest. No problem. I am not arguing. I'm not here to argue with anybody. Just listen to me clearly. This is a pattern. They are trying to replicate what happened in the Niger Delta region where the Niger Delta boys came out and said that federal government, please give us what we are supposed to be getting from the crude oil you are taking from the Niger Delta people. Of course, as at that time, they were not gaining much. They were not even gaining anything. The federal government will bring company from overseas, come, collect crude oil and go, scatter their land, no drinking water, nothing. Those people agitated and Yaradua did what he did and that thing calmed down. That is what these people are doing now. But I want to ask a question. Are they willing to sacrifice their gold and other solid mineral resources in the north the way the Niger Delta people did for their own? Because the federal government said that crude oil belongs to the federal government, right? The gold in the north and other solid mineral in the north should also belong to the federal government. Then they cannot start thinking of how to bring this thing to an end because you people are the ones deliberately doing what you are doing. They are using you people to actually guide the gold and other solid mineral in the north, and they are expecting Nigerians to pay those same people who are not bringing their own natural resources to the central government. I don't understand. There is no how some of you are going to come and tell me this thing and make me believe that you want Nigeria to work. There is no possibility. If Nigeria must work, the way they carry crude oil to the central, they should also bring all solid mineral from the north to the central. If they do that, then we can now start considering on how they are going to actually make this thing they are demanding for work. Because you cannot hold what belongs to you and still demand for the federal government to do what they are doing for other people, which they are not even doing much for those people if you go and check properly. Yes. Go and check it properly. Most of those people, they are not really doing what they are doing because the federal government is actually feeding them or something. They are still surviving on their own. So if you think that you can just leave your region and go to other people's region and cause problem, they will unalive you. Last, at the tail end, it will become a chaos for everybody. So if the federal government will actually attend to this particular demand, they should also demand the North to bring in what they have to the central so that everybody will benefit from it the way they are benefiting from crude oil today.
Stop whining like babies. Fight back. Fight back. Where do these Fulani bandits, where do they purchase their ammunition? Go and purchase from there. Press your politicians. That is why I've been pressing hard on them. That is why I don't want them as my friends. They are criminals. They are worse than the bandits. Why are they not arming you, Okowa? Why are you not arming the Ika people to fight back? Yes, why are you not arming them? Where are the rest of you? Yes, Wike, where are you? Where are you? Why are they not fighting back? Stupid people.
What you should know is that the Fulani herdsmen you see, most of the cows belong to our politicians. Our northern elites, our northern leaders own majority of this cow. A Fulani herder who lives in the bush cannot afford AK-47. So you cannot, just like me and you now, we cannot just go and get AK-47. Who you? Who born you? So this AK-47 you see with herders are given to them by politicians to safeguard their cows. That is why when you complain of cow destroying your farm products, the politicians fold their hands as if it does not concern them. They are waiting for you to be begging them, please, we are hungry. That gives them joy. That is why when you show videos of herders disturbing your crops, destroying your farm, they keep mute as if it's not their business. But when you buy one cow, you see the northern elites, you see politicians ranting. When you buy cows in the bush, you say, it is against the law, this and that, because the cow belongs to them. Wisdom. Any Fulani herders you see unaliving your people, first of all, unalive all their cows, because those cows belong to the politician. For every Fulani you unalive, it will not even pay the politicians. But for every cow you unalive, you will see the northern elites. They will be crying and shouting. Like that 5,000 cow goes out, no one return. You will see them ranting, shouting. But 5,000, two Fulanis were unalive in the bush, and the cows still remain. The matter will just trend to an end. But when it involves cow, my brother, you will see politicians ranting, because this cow belongs to them.
Pampara, pampara, la, la. Read this, please. Read this. The Northern Forum of Nigeria said before we go put this end to banditry and herdsmen inside we country wey be Nigeria, we say we go allow them guide una forest. Now Northern Forum elders, now they come sit down for meeting, come conclude, come digest, come push and come on for us. Say make una allow herdsmen, armed herdsmen, make they help una guide all una forest. So now people can come up and say we come here. Una never guide forest finish. Una dey back people inside church. Una dey buy people. Una dey enter house carry people. If una come guide forest finish, wetin go happen? Now to collect all the whole states. Now be that now. Bang bang. Now waiting they come sit down they discuss. That people una dey see for there. So now come say, ishi. Come here. Make they guide all the northern states first. We dey come. We say we wan do meeting about them. Bang bang. Una take see am. Guide waiting. Guide where? People wey dey fight small children. 5 pregnant women. Wey no send anybody papa. Make they come guide which state? Which forest? Strategy. How they go use enter everywhere, collect everywhere. You learning now when they give them 90, learning they suffer so they don't collect am.
Ẹ bá mi sọ fún àwọn tó ń lérí ogun pé kí wọn ó má lérí ogun mọ́. Ẹ bá mi sọ fún àwọn ìtàn wípé kóyìnbó má bọ̀ yóò pàdé àwọn níbùbá. Ẹ bá mi sọ fún wọn wípé ọmọ wọn wà nílé o, wọ́n sì ní aya. wọ́n ní aláboyún nílé yìí tí ò ní lè sáré tó bí àwọn ìyókù. Ṣùgbọ́n ní ti irú ìròyìn tí à ń gbọ́ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ tó sì ń ṣẹ̀rù bà èmi fúnra lára mi, òun náà ni wípé ọni 6 tí ẹ̀ wá ni wọ́n fẹ́ pín ìlú ìsí o, kì í sí 4. mo ní Olúwa ọ̀nà wo là ó gbé gbà? Ìgbà tí wọ́n pín Sudan nígbà yẹn lọ́hùn, nítorí pé inú òkunú a rò pé ogun ti tán. Sẹ́yìn kíyèsí ẹ̀yin ọlọ́gbọ́n, a ní Southern Sudan, àwọn yẹn kan wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan, àwọn yẹn Kìrìsìtẹ́nì ni wọ́n pọ̀ ńbẹ̀. Àwọn Northern Sudan, àwọn mùsùlùmí ni wọ́n pọ̀ ńbẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ kó lúkúlùkù ó máa lọ nílọ tiẹ̀, károjú sáyé. Ẹ̀yìn rẹ̀yìn nígbà tó gun padà dé. Ṣé mi ò gbọ́dọ̀ máa túnṣe máa pìtàn rú èyí fún yín? Àwọn Northern Sudan wọlé o. Ṣé wọ́n mọ̀ wípé bí àwọn Southern Sudan bá tilẹ̀ wá ní ìjà láti fi jà, wọ́n á gbọ́dọ̀ jà ní, torí pé Jésù Kristi Olúwa ò kọ́ wa bẹ́ẹ̀. Àwa ò gbọ́dọ̀ yọ àdá, ò gbọ́dọ̀ yọ̀bọ̀n. Ẹ wo ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nígbà wọ́n fẹ́ kan Jésù má gbélébù. Pétérù fa idà yọ, ó gé etí àwọn ìkànnú àwọn ọmọ ogun. Jésù Olúwa ní ó yá ti idà rẹ̀ bàkọ̀, kí ó sì yá méjì yẹn kó o yá àdá padà bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó sì ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀, etí rẹ̀ gọ́ọ̀mù padà, a sì rójú ibi tó ti gé. Iṣẹ́ ìyanu tó gbẹ̀yìn èyí tí Jésù Kristi Olúwa ṣe nìyẹn, kó tó di pé ó gorí igi àgbélébù. Ṣùgbọ́n ibi tí mò ń yà á lọ kọ́ yẹn gan náà jùlọ. Ẹ gbọ́, ṣé pínpín ni ó wàá dàbí pé ó rọrùn ni? Ṣé ńgbà tá a bá pín tán, ṣé a ó mọ ọgbà yìí ìlú wa ká? Torí kò tí ì yé mi náà ni o. Ṣé àwọn yẹn ò ní wọlé mọ́? Ṣé kò ní sí àwọn tí ń tọrọ bárà lẹ́sẹ̀ títì mọ́? Ẹja jọ gbé ilé ìwọ̀n kó jọ yé wa. Àwọn oníbàárà ó máa gba físà kan tó wọlé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Ọ̀nà 6 náà làwọn ó pín sí o. Òyìnbó náà làwọn ó pín wa báyìí. Ṣé ká mọ̀ kí wọ́n pé ẹ kú iṣẹ́ Olúwa ni? Àbí ká mọ̀ gbára wa níyànjú pé ẹ mọ̀ jẹ́ àṣírà wa lọ́kàn mọ̀ ni? Ẹ mọ̀ jẹ́ kí ìlú yìí pín. Ẹ mọ̀ wò pé ṣé bàbá yìí rí nǹkan tí ń gbà ń bẹ̀ ni? Ohun tí mò ń gbà ń bẹ̀ pọ̀. Ṣebí lè mi wà lálàáfíà yìí tí ò sí pé wọ́n ń ṣe gbìgbìgbì kan bì kan. Tó bá ti do ní pé wọ́n ti ń pín báyìí, tí ìró òbá ń lọ, ẹgbọ́n ta ló wá mọ̀ wẹ́ wípé ọmọkọ́mọ ń relé ìwé? Ta ló fẹ́ lọ ṣe pé wọ́n fẹ́ ná ọjà oko? Tá a ti mọ̀ pé bórí òrù ẹnu ò jẹ, òun là wà. Ẹ gbọ́ mi, kí lẹ rò sọ̀rọ̀ yìí o? Ẹ má jẹ́ ó dógun, ẹ má jẹ́ ó dìjà. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń lùlù ogun, ẹ ṣe ẹ jẹ́ ká yé gba ẹ̀mí ènìyàn. In fact, ohun tí Trump náà sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ ni pé bí wọn ò bá yé pa Kìrìsìtẹ́nì, òun ni. Ṣùgbọ́n pàpà síbẹ̀ ńkọ́, ojoojúmọ́ ni wọ́n ń gbé òkú àwọn ènìyàn sìn. Ó wá torí ìkan náà ní ara àwọn kílẹ́jì tó jẹ́ mùsùlùmí o. Bàbá yẹn olórí chief imam ni wọ́n gba ẹ̀mí rẹ̀ o. Àwa ní kí ni wọ́n ń béèrè fún? Ó wá ń yé mi díẹ̀díẹ̀ pé Haúsá, ẹni tó ń sọ Haúsá lẹ́nu, èdè Haúsá oní ìmáàmù yẹn. Fúlàní ò ní pa ara wọn. Bàbá orí kan láàárín Prophet David Oyinlọlá, like, share, follow, comment. Yóò dára fún yín o. Àwa ò ní kàgbákò, a ò ní bógun lọ o. Ẹni tí ẹ bá rí, ẹ pàdé mi nínú comment section. Àlàáfíà.
Welcome back. I stand with what the first guy says here concerning how smarter the Fulani are. Though when we say that the Fulani are so smart, we don't mean to insult Nigeria, but we're trying to open Nigerians' eyes. These Fulanis claiming that they are now Christian. They are not Christian. They are trying to disguise their self so that you, the Christian, fall for them. This is the same thing that happened to the people in Hausa land. If you go to the Hausa land and how they use the Hausa head, you will notice they are using the same thing in the south. Now, although I know the Christians are so good, that is why when they see anybody that accepts Christ, they fall for them. But this time around, what the first guy says here should open everyone's eye, because if it can happen to the Hausa, then who you be that you think that this kind of thing cannot happen to you? You notice that this Fulani, those one of them that are claiming that they are this Christian and they are that Christian, are the people where we see they are giving information to the one in the bush. Because you cannot tell me that a lot of thing going on in the church and the mosque today, those people where we say they claim that they are Christian or Muslim now, where we say that they don't claim say they have repented, don't know if they know everything. They are the one that are even giving these people the information. If not, how would these people know that this church that these people are is in the bush? How would they know that this church that these people are, there is nothing like security there? How would they know that this church that these people are, there is nothing like anything there? If you sit down and think far at times, you will know that any of them obviously is trying to convert to Christian or convert to Muslim, not those who are obviously they have converted already, staying with us in the town, like in the city. Not those one we're talking about. We mean those one obviously they stay in the bush, claiming that they have converted, like places like Jos Plateau Bush, Benue Bush, and many other bushes that we have in this country. You know that there are many churches there that some Fulani will tie their attire. They will just tie their attire and go there that they have repented. Once you hear that, in the next thing is that they've kidnapped these social people from this social church. That is the same thing this guy are trying to do now. Like, if you notice something, ever since where these Fulani are claiming that they have repented, Naim, all this issue of taking many people from the church now starts. So you that the Fulani is coming to your church to see that they have repented, don't accept those kind one. I mean those church that are in the bush. We know what we are telling you today. We know what we're preaching to you today. We're not preaching back to you to hate these guys, but we are opening your eyes. We're trying to open your eyes, but a lot of you guys now might be there thinking that maybe we're trying to confuse you. You may even be insulting us for doing this. Although this we are doing is to protect you and your own family, to know the kind of people these people are. Because recently, a lot of leaders from the Fulani elite came out to say that the government should now give them forest guidance so that they will be the one to be taking control of the forest. What does that thing mean? What do you think that thing means? They are the one who will be taking care of the forest now, and if they own forest, there is no place they cannot own. So all these things where they say they go on make you now they use your head, because many people talk different matter where they say it concern these people here. If you know what thing they don't talk about them, or many things where they say they talk about them, or now you be waiting with the face here. So you now hearing this, you need to pick from different people's opinion. They say they don't speak here. Make you use them, protect yourself, because a lot says that you should protect yourself, while a lot says that you should know the kind of people where they say you go accept to the Christ, because not be everybody where they say they don't claim say they don't accept Christ, and them go accept Christ. Many of them are just disguising, that they disguise using all this thing to carry una, go collect una funds, say there be this, there be that. So make una know how not go take the accept people, especially una where be say una get church for inside bush. Now waiting we get to tell you. So waiting I tell you, if you like play with, and if you like don't play with, that is just it. And for those of you where be saying idea well na the hear with you they talk, if you not get anything well na want talk concerning this kind of thing, where be say don't happen already for inside Nigeria, make una drop on below. And also if na today be your first time, make una like, share, subscribe. Thank you.